When you contour, honey, life is better. Here I'm showing two of my favorite concealers. First, I will be using the Rimmel London Light Medium Concealer. I just love it. I'm just putting it all over, and it's match perfection. It's skin tone adapting concealer. I love it because it has this little brush applicator at the end. It's just amazing. One word is bomb. Coverage and concealer. I already have my foundation on, so I'm just color correcting, highlighting, and soon you'll see me strobing and contouring. But the way I highlight will not fit everyone else because everyone has different shapes for their faces and different skin tone. So this is the perfect thing that I find. The next favorite concealer that I love is a drugstore brand. It's the Maybelline Master Conceal by Face Studio, and I use the light, medium, and 30, and I like mixing these two because these two give me the best coverage ever. Like, honestly, these two combined, they don't crease under the eyes. Like, I don't even have to powder it because they end up with a powder finish. So I'm going to be using Bella Pro concealer brush, and I'm just going to be dabbing all around, not smushing over, just dabbing it, patting it into the skin, because that's the best way to get that highlight to pop, in my opinion. That's from the experience I have had, so that's pretty much what I like to do. So after of that dabbing, I dab on my eyelids and all over just to have that even coverage. So after doing that, I'm just going to pick up my NYX Contour Pro palette, and I just love it, like, love it. Using my Bella Pro angled contouring brush, picking up the first shade of brown on there. I don't know exactly what the color it is to be exact, but it's a shade of brown, and I'm just going to do a little sucky face in, and I'm just going to contour, pretty much just hollowing my cheeks. And I'm going to repeat that on the other sides. My contour, I would say, is pretty intense because having a round face, I'm trying to accentuate something that I don't have. So I'm just going to blend any of that concealer that's left behind, and I'm just pretty much setting that concealer with one of the lighter shades from that contour palette. The contour palette's from Profusion. I picked it up like at a TJ Maxx, and it has like nice colors because I'm going to be using the NYX contour palette and the Profusion contour palette too. So I'm just, you know, defining my chin a little bit. And there's a Profusion contour palette. It's a little beat up because it's one of the palettes I go to be honest. One of my favorites. And just adding a little bit of that fawn color. It's the bronzer that I showed earlier. Just, you know, having that cool 3D contour. That's what I like to call it. And then I'm going to take like a little like fluffy brush, and I'm just going to contour a little bit my nose. So this is a celebrity makeup artist secret. Some people do have nose jobs in Hollywood, but contouring the nose will give you the look of a nose job. Like, there isn't a day that I really don't contour my nose. I mean, except if there's a day that I leave the house without makeup. But anywho, I continue to just hollow out that contour. On one of my previous videos, I was saying that I just love a mean contour and highlight, and it's true. Like, when you contour, you can't go back, and there goes my hair. But anywho, so I'm going back to that Profusion contour palette, and I'm just taking like the lightest shades just to like set my contour, my highlight underneath, so it gives me like that sharp contour. And I'm gonna do the same for the other side. Things are falling. Oh no. Story of my life. But anywho. Now, what we're going to do is finish with Strobbing. I love these two products. They're from Becca Cosmetics and they're both in Opal. This is the On Spot highlighter and I just love it. Just giving me that extra highlight on my nose, underneath my eye area, forehead, and chin. So this is actually where the sun naturally would hit your face. So some people call it beaming, some people call it strobing, but I just call it stealing sun rays because you're just gonna look like so glowy and just radiant. So I love it, truly love it. Now I'm just using that concealer brush from the Contour from Bella Pro brushes, just using it. And if you can see, I really pat down, like I don't smush, pat, because you want that product in your skin, not really on the brush. So here's the sad part. I'm trying to open this Becca Cosmetics thing, and I'm trying to show you pretty much what happened to my highlighter. I'm like so sad and so devastated because it was so beautiful, but I still use it, and I'm just using a fan brush, being very careful. Like I mean I have to go make my way back to Sephora and buy me new highlighters, and I was thinking of going to MAC to buy my new highlighters, but highlighting is definitely essential on the cheeks, nose, cupid's bow, chin, and just highlighting away. So that's pretty much my contour highlighting strobing technique. Hope you guys liked it. Please subscribe to my Instagram and to my Snapchat, and as always, stay fierce.